Well, there's no point even attempting to predict the outcome of this one, as the calm before the storm gives way to chaos once the whistle blows. The gloves will come off, and absolutely anything can happen. That's always how it is when Boca Juniors play River Plate, and this looks set to be another enthralling instalment. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means. Anticipated fixture in the whole of Latin America and perhaps beyond. Jim, you know a derby, okay? So how does this one measure up?
I've never had the experience of playing club football in this part of the world, Peter, but the atmosphere, I have to say, is crazy. I've never experienced anything quite like this in my time. I don't know what the best way to put it is, but there's a distinctive edginess in this. Passions and emotions, yeah, I've experienced that before, but this seems to be on another level entirely. Superb.
We have already started here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Another rendition of this never-ending feud. It will never lose its significance. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job.
Chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri, that's a little off target. Cannavaro. Yaya Toure. Cannavaro. Pelé. Good purposeful running this. Now it's Perez. And it's played. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers. Cafu. And it's Messi. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Danger averted for now.
Boca Juniors are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Played in deep. Nagatomo getting this one clear. Cafu going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's hoisted clear. Osimhen absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And we have our very first corner. Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Boca Juniors have their second corner now. Osimhen! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Almost half an hour in now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, they can break here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi has created one goal already. He's shifting through the gears here, and that's aimed into the middle. That'll be a corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. He's had it taken off him.
Boca Juniors certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Roberto Baggio. And this is Roberto Baggio. Over to the left. Ronaldinho. And he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Osimhen really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Well played and well cleared.
And it's Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. Roberto Baggio. Messi. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 11, Messi. Entrará al campo, número 13.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Cannavaro.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pelé. Driving on and making good progress. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Boca Juniors, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Ljungberg! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Messi. And this is Pelé. Shapes to shoot. There it is. Boca Juniors are all square. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Boca Juniors grab the equaliser, and we're all... And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. There's the header. harmlessly behind. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Cafu deals with that comfortably. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Looking to play him in. Cafu in towards the back stick. Now it's Osimhen. Well timed, excellent interception. Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Pelé. Now it's Osimhen. Cannavaro cuts it out. And it's Neymar. Dembele. Boca Juniors do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And they can counter here. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Throw in.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's opted for the long pass. Oh, good-looking ball. Nicely worked. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Cannavaro knocks it into space. Pires will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pelé. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pelé. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Osimhen! They want to be quick to recover this. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Baresi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to play it through. Ljungberg. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe...
It's Bale! Tries to get it clear. Flings in a terrific header. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
All hands on deck for this one. Point-blank header! Oh, it rattles the bar.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's had a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Boca Juniors complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Osimhen! Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like.
And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Pelé picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
Boca Juniors really were